Welcome to Shiny New Clients, the marketing podcast that helps you attract shiny new clients to your business. We'll talk about social media, what makes people buy, how to go viral, and marketing psychology, all in 20 minutes or less. Whether you're a coach, a stylist, or a wedding planner, if you've got a service-based business to sell, this is the show you need to fill your calendar. I'm Jenna Warriner, your new marketing coach, and this is Shiny New Clients. Marketing psychology is fascinating stuff, and it's highly accessible. Just because we have that tricky word in there, psychology, doesn't mean you need a degree to understand it. You can harness the power of marketing psychology in your business to improve your marketing, to get more sales from Instagram and from social media. And in fact, you might already be doing it unintentionally. So in today's episode, let's talk about how to harness marketing psychology, specifically social proof, to warm up your leads faster and get more sales pouring in. All right, say you're sitting in a restaurant and you're looking at the menu and you see, steak tartare. I just learned what steak tartare is because I'm going to Paris in a couple months. Anyway, okay, so steak tartare is on the menu, right? And you're like, oh, I don't know about that. Raw meat? I don't know about that. And so your server comes over to the table and they're like, oh yeah, you should try the steak tartare. It's really delicious. You know the server's there to help you, but they also have skin in the game, right? They're trying to sell you something. Although, man, I'm already digressing so much. Did you know that in Paris, tipping isn't a thing? So typically your servers, they're not trying to kiss your butt like we would in North America when we're working for tips. I just learned that too. Oh my goodness, Jenna, stay on track. The server goes over to your table and you want to trust them, but you know at the end of the day, they're trying to sell you something. So you don't fully put your trust in them when they say the steak tartare is good, okay? But then you look around the room and you try and peek at what other people have on their tables. You try and peek at what they ordered and if they are enjoying it. And you see a couple people around you do have the steak tartare. So that's some points for it because other people trusted it. And then you look at the person and they smile and nod at you. And while they're chewing, they kind of smile and they point with their fork to the steak tartare and raise their eyebrows and nod their head. And they're like, as if to say, this is good in whatever language they speak when their mouth's not full. That is essentially social proof. That is the power of social proof. It's looking to someone else who already made that purchase and taking their opinion instead of the opinion of the person who is trying to sell the thing to you. You are more likely to trust the stranger versus the person who's going to benefit from you handing over your credit card information. It's also an evolutionary thing. We find safety in numbers. We look to other people who have done the thing we want to do for evidence that it worked for them so we can believe that it's going to work for us too. From the brand's perspective, how do we start to harness it? Well, showing your leads that other people have bought from you, such as when you are on a website and there's a little ticker at the bottom of the screen that says 100 people have bought this product, 1,000 people have bought this product, 1,000,000 people have bought this product. We always see these little tickers, right? Especially when you're selling a product-based business where those numbers can be really high. And then the ticker's probably going in live time telling you how many people have bought this product. On the cover of a book, we might see over 1 million copies sold worldwide. Or this book is one of Oprah's book club picks, right? So now we have the social proof that Oprah liked it and her book club liked it. As a business, you have to find opportunities to show your audience that other people were happy working with you. And I know especially a lot of small business owners can feel kind of narcissistic doing this because you're like, look how great I am. This person had a great time. But one of the best things you can do for your marketing is to stop thinking about yourself and how you look and really just focus on your leads and focus on their experience. And don't even think about yourself. If you have a lead who's coming to you and they are the perfect client for you and you know you could help them with your coaching business, with your dog grooming business, they're the perfect client. So you know this is good for them. You should have no reason not to sell it to them because you know it's going to change their life. You know it's what they want or need. Showing them, hey, look, Susie Ann worked with me and Susie Ann is real happy and now she has what she wants. It's actually in your lead's best interest to hear that information. It's not about you bragging. It's not about you looking narcissistic. It's giving them the information they need to feel more comfortable making a purchase with you, feel more comfortable working with you. Do you want to know one of my most favorite stories ever about my husband? It's less than a minute long. One time my husband and I were arguing. We don't really argue. I think it had to have kind of been a fake argument. I can't even remember the topic. But I was like, well, why did you do that? Just because I did it. If I jumped off a bridge, would you jump too? And he said, of course I would. You're not a strong swimmer. I think about that all the time because in his frustration, he was still looking out for me because it's right. I'm not a strong swimmer. So now hopefully you have a couple ideas on how to use social proof in conversations with your leads on your website, on Instagram, and in your social media. But let's take it one step further. I just created an entire mini course around this. So I'm like knee deep in testimonials and what business owners need to know about them right now. Because one of the main misconceptions is you need to just leave it up to your clients to send you amazing social proof and testimonials. That you just need to leave it up to fate. You do not want to leave something that important in their hands. Because for most people, your clients aren't marketers, right? They don't know what to send you that's going to look good and that's going to be convincing for leads. Yes, they'll send you the testimonial and you'll have checked the box of other people have worked with me. That's one thing, but we can be so much more strategic than that. You can have testimonials that specifically reverse a key objection that you hear. You can have testimonials that soothe a specific worry people have about working with you or your service. If you know there's something that keeps somebody from working with you, like they think that working with you will be too time consuming or that it won't be worth the money or whatever sort of worries and fears you hear from your leads, you can post testimonials that specifically speak to that one thing. So the person who's experiencing that worry and thinking about working with you feels more safe clicking book now. This is also why I say, it does sound like magic, right? That's why my whole program is called Magic Marketing Machine, but it's not magic. It's formulas and it's strategy. And it just feels like magic when you see how well it works. For instance, one of the strategies that's inside the Testimonials That Sell mini course is it's so simple. It's just create a system inside your business as streamlined as your onboarding that is offboarding and asks your clients for a testimonial after they work with you. This could be as easy as every time a new client signs up with you, say your relationship is going to last 3 months, schedule an email that day that's a form template for the end of 3 months that asks them for their feedback or for a testimonial. It can be that simple. And then it eliminates the stress of needing to ask for it. It eliminates the feeling gross asking for something from somebody who just already gave you money. It eliminates so many things. It's just boop, we click a button, we send them the template, and we have it all automated so we don't forget. Also, the type of questions that you're asking your clients will inform the types of answers that they give you. So typically, if you just ask someone, could you send me a testimonial? They're probably going to do two things that are really, really common. The first one is they're going to just give you vague compliments like, Jenna is so fun. Jenna was great to work with. I love Jenna. She got me results. And if you know anything about the soapbox that I get on about copywriting, just saying results isn't enough. You always want to specify what those results were. I got results with my coach. I got results with my dog walker. What results? Tell me the results. People will pay for the results. Anyway, okay, off my soapbox really quickly. The other thing that they're going to send you is fancy jargon because they aren't business owners and they're not copywriters and they think that that's what good marketing is. So they're going to send you things like, after working with Jenna, I can now confidently scale my business using effective marketing, communications, and strategies. That's not sexy at all. And especially in a fast-paced environment, like someone cruising through your website or someone looking at social media, they are going to skim by that jargon. They want to know, I got likes, I got followers, I got clients, I made money. That's what they want to know. And those businesses out there who have amazing testimonials that don't just sound like, she was great, I got results. They were probably using a testimonials strategy
to collect very specific language from their clients so that every testimonial is doing a job. It's not just flattering you, and it's not vague, and it's not jargony. It's actually actively reversing an objection and speaking to the exact result that you know your clients want. And that's why they're so powerful. Next time you see a testimonial, and you're probably going to be absent-minded, you're going to be skimming on Instagram, you're going to see a testimonial and it makes you go, oh, wow, that's impressive. Pause, try and catch yourself and really look at it objectively. Ask yourself, what about this is believable? What about this got me excited? Why did I stop? Why am I impressed? And how might this business have gotten this testimonial? How did they collect this? And I think you might be surprised when you find out how most businesses are collecting their testimonials. All right, I hope that you have learned so much about how to make your business look freaking delicious to your leads. If you want to jump in on testimonials that sell, it's linked in the show notes and linked on my Instagram bio, and it's only $20. It's a $20 mini course wherein I highly over deliver. I will tell you sample questions to ask your clients. I will tell you systems. I will give you email templates so that you don't need to feel awkward asking for testimonials yourself. It takes less than an hour to go through. People are buying it and telling me that they're going through it in a night and able to apply everything in it immediately. There's also a bonus post that sell caption template, so you can fill out a really powerful sales template that has marketing psychology baked into it, and you can use your testimonials right away in like a bangin' Instagram sales post. So that's linked in the show notes. I just launched it and we're about to hit like 500 sales or something. People are really eating it up. Oh, and the system on how I store them. So I have a robust system for how to store them so that you can label your testimonials and tag them based on what they're about. So say you were writing a line on your sales page about how you got your clients a very specific result that's maybe a byproduct of working with you. So sorry, I'm using a lot of program jargon here, but basically when someone works with you, they have the main result that they get. And they also have probably some mini results along the way. So for me, the main result that Magic Marketing Machine people get is clients, but the mini results along the way are more followers, more views, more engagement, more comments. So you can sort your testimonials by those results and byproduct results. So then if you're, say, making a post about how to get more views, you can use a testimonial that's specific to that thing. Same with objections. You could even sort them so like they're by objections. If you often hear people say that your service costs too much money, maybe you collect a bunch of testimonials that talk about how worth it was for the money or that it was a bargain or whatever. And then when you're talking about that in your content, you can showcase a direct testimonial that proves what you said is true. Fun, right? Ooh, marketing psychology. All right, that's it from me. Have a wonderful day.